Hello everyone. Let's go online for Sunday school. Due to corona pandemic, as the churches are closed, we, the Ernakulam area Sunday school committee members, are here with a venture called Let's Go Online for Sunday school. Through this project, we are making an attempt to teach Sunday school students online. We would like to thank Right Reverend B.N. Fenn, Bishop, Diocese of Cochin, Reverend Matthew George, General Secretary of Sunday School, Reverend Gigi Varghese, President of Ernakulam Area Sunday School Committee, Mrs. Sunila Raji, Secretary of Ernakulam Area Sunday School Committee, Mr. Johnny Johnson, Treasurer of Ernakulam Area Sunday School Committee, Mr. George Matthew, Coordinator for Let's Go Online for Sunday School Project, and Ernakulam Area Sunday School Committee members. This class is for the senior level students, and the class is based on Life on Life book. Lesson 1 is Fellowship in Marriage. The Bible portions are Genesis chapter 2 verses 18 to 24. The second book given as part of the Bible portion is Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verses 9 to 12. The memory verse of lesson 1 is Ecclesiastes chapter 4 verses 9 and 10, and only the first part of the 10th verse is included. I'll just read it out for you. Two are better than one, because they have a good return for their labor. If either of them falls down, one can help the other up. From the Bible, we can understand that marriage, the beginning itself, was God's plan. He had this plan when He first created the world's first man and woman. He expected them to love each other, to have unity, to honor each other as well as God. This is the same thing which God expects from today's couples as well. Marriage is in fact a process by which two people become one. God wants fellowship, teamwork, and biblical love to happen through marriage. If I ask you a question about what are the characteristics of strong marriage, probably you might have got so many things to talk. Seeing certain couples, you might have felt that they are made for each other. That is because of the characteristics of their relationship. Can you tell me few of such kind of characteristics? Caring, yes. Love, compassion, kindness, respect, they respect each other, good communication, and many other positive traits. It's told that marriage is like a ball of sand. Marriage is a relationship between a man and a woman that teaches us about God's love. It is God's plan for the husband and wife to experience fellowship. I will appreciate if you could take Genesis chapter 2 and read verses 18 to 24. I repeat, Genesis chapter 2 verses 18 to 24. I hope that you have read that particular part. It's clearly evident that God wants man and woman to be united. God gave a companion to Adam to share his experiences. The fellowship experience between husband and wife could be told as the deepest possible kind of fellowship between two people, greater than in any other human relationship. God wants the present day's marriage relationships to be in the same way. When the husband and wife share experiences as companions, they become more and more unified. Individual lives become a new life, a single life, which is united with God. But we all need to understand one thing: fellowship in marriage might not be that simple or easy. After some time, you can see differences popping up in the relationship. There could be lack of unity between the husband and wife, ego clashes between them, husband and wife hating each other, they don't respect each other. Can you please read Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 to 10 and 12? I repeat, Ecclesiastes chapter 4, verses 9 to 10 and 12. You can imagine a threefold cord, three strands, woven together. The first strand denotes man. The second one denotes woman. What about the third strand? It is God, and it has to be God. With God's help, husband and wife can work together to achieve fellowship and unity in marriage. Otherwise, it is impossible. Each one of you might be having certain expectations about your spouse. You should pray to God for fellowship in the case of your marriage. Think about what you might have to change in your personal life to help build fellowship with your spouse. It is only through God that a man and a woman could develop fellowship in marriage. We have come to the end of lesson 1, and you have got an assignment, which is assignment 1. You have to answer 3 questions. The first question is, what is the significance of 3 glasses of sand shown, which was in fact shown in the video? The second question is, give any 4 characteristics that you have noticed in strong marriages. The last question is, how can you develop fellowship with your spouse? These 3 questions needs to be answered, and these answers have to be submitted to your Sunday school class teacher. Thank you.